Hey everybody, it's Colette Baron-Reid. Welcome to the Universal Energy Forecast for this week, September the 14th. And we have Wisdom of the Oracle cards again at our service to talk to us about the energies that all of us are going to be working through this week as a kind of an umbrella or weather report, if you will, about what's going on in our psyches and in our souls. So the first card, which I absolutely love, is called Fork in the Road. And if you notice on the card itself, you're going to see an actual fork in the road with a monkey hanging off of it and a little bird sitting on the back of a very uniquely painted llama. So what it shows us is that we've got all these choices right now, and we've come to a place where it's like, okay, do I go right? Do I go left? And you start to feel a bit squirrely because you're wondering, am I making the right choice? And a lot of us are going to be questioning ourselves this week, and that's exactly what we should be doing because Yang is the next card, and it's in the protection. So it's reverse, which means it's a protection message. And it says, don't be too eager to rush forward this week. We have plenty of time to spend with ourselves and really ask ourselves, is this in the highest good? Or are we jumping and running because our ego desires say, that looks good over there? What's really in our best interest? And Thinker is the next card, and you see a beautiful fairy thinking on the block, sitting there wondering while the oracle face looks at her from this picture. And so the Thinker card always tells us it's time to actually spend some time contemplating and thinking, using our logical mind in combination with our intuition. We're saying, is this going to work out? Not so much for the future, but does this feel integrous now? And use our way of thinking in a positive light. Thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create our reality. What do you think about all the time? It's also saying, like, take a look at your thoughts. The consistent thoughts that you are doing every single day are actually the ones that are creating the reality for you in the future. Remember this, whatever you see right now, the conditions of the world that you see in front of you was established by the way you thought in the past. And so a new way of thinking is what's required this week. And then we have the last card, which I love, called Time to Go. And she is a beautiful fairy woman who is going down this boardwalk, leaving the dust behind her and moving to a new doorway. So a new way of being, a new way of thinking. It is really asking us to take a look at what doesn't work, make a choice based on our soul, based on our authentic, true self, as opposed to the self and the mask that we think is going to make us belong to or conform to a group or a way of thinking, etc. That isn't really us. So this is, in a nutshell, I'm going to say, a week about authenticity. And it's a week about you really trying to reflect on what that means to you, who you really are, and how that outpictures in the world, because that's how your future is going to be created as you do this here and now. Till I talk to you next time, bye-bye. And if you like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to leave a comment too, because I read them and I comment back. Bye.
Traveling down the road, I didn't know that I was lost. I had tried too many shortcuts, and the cost left my heart broken. So I had it closed forever.